Hey everybody, it's Jeff Stansfield back here at the Digital Hollywood Conference at Skirball Center, and I'm here with the Wild Optimists. Check it out. So I was and these two women came up to me, and they said we want to get an interview, and I said great, I want to do interviews with you. So I got Juliana and Ariella, and so tell me about what is a Wild Optimist besides what I mean, I have a lot of things in my mind that I'm thinking about a wild optimist, but I don't know. I grew up in the 60s, so.
I'm not sure what's going through your mind, but for us, a wild optimist, it's a wonderful thing to be, because we like to think that our entire company was an exercise in wild optimism, in believing, like, what am I passionate about, what do I love, and how do I turn it into a reality and actually make a career out of it. So for us, that is games and puzzles. We are obsessed with games and puzzles, and we love integrating them into all sorts of things to increase audience engagement. So we work in tabletop, we work in theme parks, location-based entertainment, immersive experiences, anything that allows us to really, grab people's attention, let them play, let them have fun. Our titles are creators of fun. That's
creators of fun. That's cool.
And that's how you make a life as a wild optimist.
Okay. So what is your role in the company, Ariel?
Well, we were just saying, I'm more of the crazy artist. Juliana does more of the organizational. But the whole company is based around story and narrative and what we can do to make the people who engage with our work, generally players, feel like a hero. So I would say my role and our role is like coming up with those stories and figuring out the hero moments and the games and puzzles that will allow that.
And so you're the organizer of the whole thing. Huh?
I am the
You're the
organizer.
guy who makes the rules for all the games?
I do all the spreadsheets. There's so many spreadsheets.
So many spreadsheets.
Need to read in. So, the two of us work together. We always create the narrative together. We do the puzzle and game design together. And then Ariel does more of like our beautiful visuals and building out decks and the look of things. And I do more of the, spreadsheets, finances, running the numbers, all of that sort of stuff.
All the really fun stuff.
Yeah, super fun.
Okay, so what's your monetization program? How do you make money? You sell games to people, sell games to amusement parks. What are you guys doing?
I would say we're more in B2B than B2C. So the first thing we did was B2C. It was a tabletop game on Kickstarter called Escape Room in a Box: The Werewolf Experiment, and that was really an exercise in wild optimism.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing like it on the market at the time. And so we created this game, we put it on Kickstarter, we had amazing backers who helped us make the game a reality, and then we licensed the game to Mattel. And they manufacture it, and you can get it on Amazon, you can get it on Target. And what we realized from that experience is we really love working with companies, working with the game developers, and Mattel was amazing, working with companies and figuring out what they need. So a lot of our business now, and where we're making money now, is going to different companies, theme parks, places that want to do events, activations, kind of anything you can think of, historical locations, and saying, there are things that you would like to be more engaging. There are things that you would like to be more fun, so that the people coming to you are having the best experience. We believe that the way to make things more fun is to put in games. So why don't we find some targeted places within what you are doing that we can put in some games and puzzles so that your experience can be the best and most fun thing it can possibly be.
Yeah, I think in the world today, people are really looking for excuses to engage and to put down their phones and actively be involved in whatever content that they're currently experiencing. So we try to create those moments where they really feel an active reason to be there and be present and be a very important, integral part of the story, and they're the ones actually pushing the story forward and making the story happen.
So, what is the criteria for you developing games? It has to have an education component, it has to have fun component, it has to have danger component, it has to be just crazy, wild, off the cuff thing. What do you look for in a game?
The touchstone for us is always fun. That is our main goal, because if people are having fun, that allows you to do all of the other things you might want to do. So if your goal is education, if you create a really fun and interactive experience that teaches them what you want them to learn, rather than lecturing at them and saying, oh, you need to know this and this and this about my company. If you let them get their hands dirty and they have to figure out that this and this and this is how they make your company move, they're going to remember that and they're going to hold on to it so much more because they had fun and it felt important to them.
And not only that, but at that point is, so if you have players interacting with the brand and instead of just saying, well, my brand is you're going to like my brand for this and this and this reasons, my clothes will make you look better in this and this ways. If you have people engaging and having to figure out what is great about your brand in a game that is really fun, at the end of it, they will feel like they own your brand. This is the only brand that they could be a part of because it is something that they are now a part of because they solved something about it.
And as the experts, they will then go out and be the ambassador into the world. So for example, if you used a game to teach them all the different notes of flavors in whatever consumable product that you have, they then say, oh, you know what, I did this awesome game. When you eat that, try and taste this and this and this, because they will remember because they actually solved it and created it in a game.
That's great. So if you want to have more information about you girls and what you do, we have a website?
Yes. You can check out www.wildoptimists.com. We are also
www.wildoptimists.com?
Yes.
Check out www.wildoptimists.com.
And we're on social.
Social,
You can find
cool.
us on Instagram at The Wild Optimists and on Twitter at Escape Room in Box.
Escape Room in the Box and The Wild
It's
Optimist.
actually Escape Room in Box. Adding the A made it too long.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. So check it out. This is Jeff Stansfield from Advantage Video Systems at Digital Hollywood, saying, "Well, we sorry you weren't here to meet the Wild Optimists, but check out their website, check out what they do. We'll see you guys a little later. Thanks."
Thanks.